We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, Marcus Stroman gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Smokes this one into deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. In now, Dale Murphy. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire this. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Vida Blue is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Hit in the air out toward left. Therefore, it is Lofton. He's got it, and there's 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brandon Nimmo becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. In order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for Atlanta. The
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
batting fifth.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line drive, base hit to right. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
He's going,
the 0-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Albies takes his lead at third with one away. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Drilled right back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, quite a blue, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Line drive to left, in there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Cespedes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading up for the net, the
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we bring up our team leaderboard, you can see there he currently ranks 4th on the Mets in that department. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. Oh, what a play. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling. You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hopped up. Davis is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Paul Sewald is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Liner toward right center, and the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fouled off. This one's down to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vida Blue. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next up for New York, Tomas Nido. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Paul Sewald. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting, the shortstop.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
In now, Chipper Jones, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred.
So now to the plate, Fred McGriff. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 1 away now, as that's career home run number 499. As the blowout continues, Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. McNeil backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
So striding in, Dansby Swanson. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Cespedes going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
With one swing at a bat, he puts himself in the 2020 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5.
Leading up for the Mets, the
Hold a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jeff McNeil is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning. Ready once again. Vida Blue. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nimmo is there to put it away for route number 1.
The left fielder,
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
He's going.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. One pitch coming up to Chipper. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Jerry Familia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 27.
First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Rosario's got it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Acuna is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next to the net, the pitcher.
Wilson Ramos will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in.
He has
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets strand 1. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
The batter, number 8. Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Runners going. Strike taken. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Center fielder going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Dylan Betances gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Nido over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and no one left on base. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, Brandon.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another chance? Jeff McNeil. He went down on strikes last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Conforto is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Fred McGriff. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Standing in, Michael Conforto. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And now pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Ready to take his hacks again, Russell Martin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Vida Blue. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Tomas Nido. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. In for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tomas Nido becomes out number 2 this inning. Robinson Cano will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if...
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps... Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Cespedes is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ronald Acuna. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in now, Chipper Jones. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having. But
oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
this is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. To the plate now, Dansby Swanson. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher, number 35, Vida Blue.
Into the box now, Vida Blue. And he popped him up, and no one will track it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. swing and a liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy's on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the second out of the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.